clearly the material speaks for itself. Thanks, Nadula. Well, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kie RaShon. Today's video is brought to you by Nadula Hair. They sent me this unit to try for you guys. And before I get into this install with y'all, just know that I'm showing you my tips and tricks to get your wigs like this. When it comes to a more affordable, thinner unit, especially one with curls, you may need to do a little something to get your wig to look a little fuller. I'm showing you today. So go ahead and grab your pen and paper, have a seat, and take some notes, okay? As always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything else coming up. Also give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Let's go. Like I said, this unit comes to us from Nadula Hair. All the specs of my unit as well as the products that I'm using in today's video will listed down below in my description box. So if you want to check anything out, you can. Today we are doing the 7x5 Burmese Curly Finger Coil Ends unit, but this is 18 inches. I know somebody's already clocking me saying, you know, you already did that one. Not from this brand and not for this length, okay? So have a seat. I have told y'all before that I feel like the 18 inches has, or is pretty much the start of where brands normally have layers at. We're gonna see if that's accurate or not based on what this one is looking like. I don't think I see any layers, so we may need to cut some, but you know, semantics. Let's go ahead and just get her on our head. I don't want to be sitting behind this camera all day. This wig did come up with a slight chemical smell, you know, that warehouse smell, so you will want to wash your unit to get the actual curl pattern of the wig. The unit, like I said, comes with the finger coil ends, so if you want those ends out the pack, don't wash your wig. Unless you plan on doing them again yourself. As you can see, I didn't do that. As always, I'm gonna use my Black Radiance contour palette in the shade medium to dark, and I'm gonna use a mixture, per usual, of the contour and sculpt shade. A little back and forth, and then hit that edge. I don't care to cover all the lace because depending on how I part the wig, I don't wanna waste product. I'm trying to show you how to save product and save money over here, okay? My wig did come with the elastic band in the box. However, I'm not gonna put it in right now because it also comes with the drawstring in the back that you can lock down. So I think this will give me enough security for the look that I'm going for today. Take off the adjustable straps in the back and pop her right on my head. Boop. Bring it over, nice stretch, okay. Big head gang, I think we got one. Clip it right there, y'all see that? It's down on my head. Tighten this down and then lock it in place and tuck it up. Why y'all not sending clips no more? All right, let's get the hairline. I just want to pop some hair out right here. Not too much. I'm just going to shorten this a bit. Kind of make my own edges. Cut this a little bit shorter. And the same thing over here. I'm using my Nairobi mousse to mold my hairline. 3 pumps. You know, the girl with the pumps in the bump. I'll swirl that in, kind of pick it back up, and then tweeze it back. So pick it back up, tease it back into that hairline. Tease it down. Let me tease you up and down. Whoa. Now the goodies that they have on their website, you do have to select. So make sure you are selecting the goodies. I'm gonna comb this out so I can see if there are any layers in this unit, as well as get out any snags or excess shedding that I may still have. I didn't get too much shedding during the wash, which was pretty great. And I'm not getting too much now. Again, this is a Burmese curly unit, so it is looser than a kinky curly, so the shape may be a little different. What I'm seeing is that it's still pretty much all one length. Like I get a little layer up in here, but not really. So I'm gonna cut some. Find that last layer. We're here. Start at that layer and go down. Start from the last layer and go down. Bring it right to the front. Like once you see these parts sticking out, I don't want that. Kind of get that off. Just cut it down at an angle. Find my ear and then bring it back. Bring it forward. I'm gonna take my hair. Let me clip this one side up. I'm gonna use my Shea Moisture Mousse to define my curls. You can do it in sections if you want to. I'll probably go back and brush the hair in sections just to make sure it's, you know, clumped how I want. Yes, Charles. I'll clip this one up here. Make sure I get this saturated down here. Comb it through. And then finger coil my ends as needed. Do you go outside? A little extra mousse over here. Bring this up. Finger coil this one. Make sure I get up at the root. I'm gonna clip this up. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Diffuse the hair, and then we will fluff it together. The hair is all dry, looks gorgeous. I just wanted to fluff out a little bit more. So I need to get my hairspray and my pick, and I'm going to pick here at the root. Just kind of add a little bit more fluffiness to the hair. It's very lightweight, and I'm pretty sure this is only 150% density, so not super thick at all. Pick up, pick up. I want to be very careful with how I pick this hair out so I don't mess up my definition. Pick my hairspray, scrunch it up, scrunch it up. This will also help add a little bit of texture to the hair, like stiffness, if that makes sense. I don't want it to be so bouncy that it falls too fast, if that makes sense. I want my curls to be rounded out. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Let's take off the band and see what the hairline is looking like. Ooh, dang, that was a little dramatic. Take my brush and just brush back what I don't need, brush down what I do. All right, looking good. Keep playing with it. As it continues to dry, fluffing out a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of my gel on the edge here of the lace. Just kind of tack that down. Nothing crazy, I just wanted it to be a little extra melted without the spray. Now see that? Do you see how this fluffed out? I use my tricks to give me the fullness for this one because it's 150% density, and I didn't want to tease this hair too much because I didn't want to create too much frizz or lose the curl definition. So I used my hairspray, as you guys saw. You can use whatever you like. Okay, this is what I use though. And then I went in with my bobby pins. Bobby pins will give you lift. It helps lift that hair up without creating too much teasing or tangles around your root. And I did the same thing over here. I pinned it back so that when it falls forward with a little gappage right here to give the illusion that it's lifted and a lot fuller than what it is, as you can see. And this is how we are looking with little to no frizz. I got a little frizz on top, but we ain't worried about that. I'm hoping y'all can see that color in there. That looks amazing. Because I use my hairspray, the more I pull this hair out and kind of fluff it or pull it or just kind of finger tousle it, it will get a lot fuller or will look a lot fuller. With the looser curl, it will fall a lot faster. So that's why the hairspray and the bobby pins are important. I do feel like this is a beginner friendly curl texture to work with. You don't have a lot of pull or tugging with this hair. The unit does have the Byebyeknots, so it's easy to pull that hair out. And because it's easy to pull out, you need to be careful with that manipulation around your frontal. So as far as I'm concerned, y'all know what I do, okay? Low manipulation all the time. So I probably won't wash this wig again for another year, maybe 15 months. It won't get washed no time soon. If you don't want to cut your unit like I did, just trim your ends. Trimming your ends will help the curls pop a lot more. So do what you will with the information. I don't really have much else to talk about. I mean, you might can go see that man tonight, but you don't gotta ask him for no money because this one is pretty affordable. I joke all the time about fast fashion wigs and fast fashion brands and what they can and cannot do. Listen, they can give you the looks if you let them. I worked with what they gave me, and clearly the material speaks for itself. Thanks, Nadula. But that's all I got for you guys today. Shout out one more time to Nadula Hair for sending me this unit. I really appreciate it. I will put the direct link, my specs, and any coupon codes I have for this unit down below, so if you guys want to check it out, you can. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also smash the notification bell so you don't miss anything else coming up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.